Well, welcome to the Pipe Traveler Season 1. I am going to try my best to do something different here. I'm one of those people, I like doing things a little different. I'm still going to be doing the Lifetime Trucker videos, but those ain't, the next season, Season 2, ain't going to come out until not this October, but next October. So I'm taking a little break off of that. These videos are going to be slightly a little easier for me, because the other ones, there's a lot of editing, a lot of stuff I got to do, and it kind of burns you out a little bit pretty quick, actually, especially when you drive a truck and your hours are random when you work and all that stuff, and then you gotta stay up for like 2-3 hours editing videos, and you kind of need a break from it. But I still want to give you guys content, and I still want to make videos of over the road and stuff like that. And I was thinking, I was watching these pipe videos, these pipe tobacco videos, and I really liked them. I thought they were pretty cool. And they were kind of in a lot of different ways. They were a little soothing and stuff like that, and it was pretty cool watching these guys talk about these different kinds of pipe tobacco. I didn't even know there was that many. I mean, I used to smoke Gambler. I hated that crap. I hated Gambler. To me, that crap ain't pipe tobacco. I don't care. That's like cigarette tobacco. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I do smoke cigarettes, so I do smoke cigarettes, but from time to time, like, I like a cigar, and I just started getting into like the pipe tobacco, and I'm starting to really like the pipe tobacco a lot better than the cigars, to tell you the truth. And there's just so many different kinds and all of that, and I started buying a lot of pipes. I've had my small pipe, I call it Little Baby Brown. I believe it's made by Dr. Guru or Dr. Guru or something. I have to look at it. But that was my first pipe. I believe that pipe was like $20-$30 maybe. Might have been $10. I don't know. Can't really remember, to tell you the truth. But I ended up buying a couple others, and then I got my other pipe. It's an Eric Nording pipe, and that looks like a black rose. From time to time, I'll pop that out on occasion, depending on what time of year it is. I think that's going to be more of my October pipe. I'll smoke that during like Halloween. It just has that vibe. It's a nice pipe. It really is. And it wasn't really expensive or anything. Well, it was a little pricey. I would say it was, I think it was $117 for it. And I got two. I got my father one, and then I got myself one. He has a nice one. It's like all wooden, and it has the autograph by Eric Nording on the side of it. I think my dad's gonna like that, but I got him that one, and I got the black rose. But today we are actually here in Texas, and there ain't really much to see over here. I'll show you. That is a porta potty, trailers, and it looks like it's about to rain out here eventually. All I'm basically looking at. And behind me is like a little small town and stuff like that. There ain't really much around where I'm at. So I'm in the middle of the desert, pretty much, is what it looks like. But I think today is a good day to smoke Orlik, I believe is how they pronounce that. It's Orlik Tobacco Golden Slice Orlik Pipe Tobacco, a high-grade pipe tobacco. This is a 3.53 ounce tin, 100 gram. It says on the back, there's writing on the back. I have had this a little bit, so I just did a video on Facebook on kind of like a review about it, and so I have tasted this before, and it is pretty good. It is a good pipe tobacco. It says on the back, made in Denmark, imported by Scandinavian Tobacco Group Line Ltd, Richmond, Virginia, and then it gives you their address. Orlik Golden Slice, a mixture of golden mature Virginia tobaccos from the traditional tobacco districts in eastern USA. The tobacco is pressed into cakes and matures during storage before it is processed into cupcakes. This blend has the natural sweet flavor and freshness of the finest Virginia tobaccos. The aroma is fresh citrus and orange notes. The type of cut it is flake. It's a flake cut. So we're gonna open it. That's what it looks like, the entire can, or the 10. Keep wanting to say can. You open it, it looks like you're about to get a cupcake out of here. Now I have done other pipe tobacco reviews, but only on Facebook. I haven't done them on YouTube yet, but the ones I've done on Facebook, I'll be doing again on here. So if you guys do like these videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell, and stay tuned for more videos, because they'll be coming. I believe I'm going to do these, I'm going to try to do them once a week, maybe once every Monday or something like that. The times, I'm not sure. You guys might get 2. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll see how these videos go, and if you guys like them and stuff like that, I'll do more of them. But this is what it looks like inside. It looks like you're about to pop out a cupcake. A delicious, flavorful cupcake. This is what it looks like inside. Sorry. Kind of looks like beef jerky a little bit to me. See? Oops. Dropping crap. It's like a nice stick of beef jerky. Does have an orange smell to it. I do smell like an orange kind of flavor. Not overwhelming, just kind of, it's there, you know, it's there. But it smells good. So let's pop out my newer pipe. I just got this. I believe it's a Lavetti pipe. Some reason the stem right here it's not going into the pipe all the way, but it's not leaking any air either, so I don't know. It might have been how I put back the stem and stuff like that when I was cleaning it out. There is a little bit of tobacco in here, not much, just a little bit. But everybody get your pipe, get your tobacco, or get whatever you're smoking on, and let's have a toke. Let's get her ready. Let's get her packed. I hope everybody's having a good day out there, and you guys are being safe and not doing anything I wouldn't be doing. Now, when I don't usually, for some reason, I don't like dumping tobacco outside, especially pipe tobacco, for some reason, because you might end up having a lot of tobacco that you didn't smoke, and sometimes it's good to kind of go back to it, or you can just throw it away or something. But me personally, I don't like wasting tobacco, so I put it in here and see how much tobacco I have left, and throughout the day I'll puff on a little bit of it out of here and stuff like that. The spoon right here, that's just to get the ash out. Once it starts getting too ashy inside the bowl while you're smoking it, you can take that spoon, go inside it, dip your spoon in there and get some of the ash out, or, you know, maneuver it easy. That's your picker. You can use that for poking a hole in case it gets clogged or something. You can fix it and get like an air hole in there. You don't want to poke a hole toward where the hole piece is down here, because then you'll start getting too many those little burnt pieces from the tobacco. You'll start getting that throughout the bowl and you'll taste it in your mouth. But me, it don't matter to me. I as long as I enjoy the smoke, I really don't care how I pack it personally, because to me a smoke is supposed to be relaxing, and if you think of it as a chore, it ain't really that relaxing now, is it? So what you do with this kind of tobacco, I mean, me personally, I just rip it apart, you know. I do that. I kind of get into these nice little small pieces, and then I break it up, make sure it's broken up good. So I basically take my fingers and I break it up like that into pieces. I didn't want that big of a piece, but good. What we're gonna have. Break that up. Stuff smells pretty good. I kind of get like a beefy smell too out of it. It has like almost like a beef jerky kind of vibe to it. You don't want to pack this tobacco really tight, because it will clog up on you. But I'm gonna pack it right about there. Not all the way, but about 3/4 up. You don't want to pack it too tight because it won't smoke, but you don't want to pack it too light because it won't smoke. So, sorry, you just gotta get the feel of how to pack a bowl and all that stuff. But all right, where's the little piece here? Oh, it's under here. And what I like to do when I have pipe tobacco and stuff, I'll put this piece back in here, and to me it kind of keeps it fresh, I think. Now, there is one thing when you do buy these, I've noticed, like tins like this, you take a knife, because these things are a pain in the ass to open, I've noticed, but I found an easy way to open this. I mean, I'm not sure if it's the way you're supposed to open it, but you can take a butter knife, or I got a big knife in the back, but I'll take it right here, right where that line is, and I'll put it up and I'll wedge it in between the tin and the lid here, and I'll just kind of twist the knife a little bit to get the air out, and then that's it. You'll hear the air kind of psh, and then after that you should be able to twist it right off, no problem. It's easier with a butter knife. I think. So, we are going to give this a shot. I got a drink here. I'm going to drink some Coca-Cola. Listen to my nature sound while I smoke, because that's what I like to do. I'm kind of weird. But let's get to lighting. Spark it up, man. Now, I have tried this, if I haven't said it, so I do know what it tastes like. It is a good smoke. It really is. Now, I call that the preparation light, the first light. I've had lit these once, like to where I just light it one time and it goes in, but not all the time. It doesn't work all the time. Me personally, I just call it a preparation light. I'm prepping it. Now, this should be the light to light the bulb. Always get a good taste out of that. There we go. Now I'm going to sit here. I'm going to taste this for a little bit and tell you what I taste out of it. This is a good smoke, though, to smoke out here in Texas. It kind of goes with it. To me, it gives me a, it's like a, kind of like a beef jerky kind of taste with a sweet Virginia tobacco. It does have an orange kind of coating to it. Not bad, but you do taste the orange in it a little bit. Gives you that spice that hits your nose real nice. Gives you a slight little burning tingle on your tongue, kind of like if you take your finger, dip it into some black pepper, put it on your tongue, it will start making your tongue tingle and burn a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I believe someone did say this thing, it takes a minute to kind of light. But it could just be me, too. Yeah, I just put this up on the wall. I like that. That matches my my vest that I have, my Lifetime Trucker patch that I got. Matches it. That's why I got it. And I moved the other one, the Diesel Life, on my bed. I use that as a blanket. But But I really like that there. That's gonna stay there, I think. But so pretty much these videos are basically gonna be me still doing the same thing, traveling, but I'm gonna be stopped somewhere, parked, smoking a pipe with you guys in different states, and always having a different kind of pipe tobacco. And I'm always gonna try something different. Like, I've had a couple, and I'll be reviewing those again. I did a lot of reviews on Facebook first, and then people seem to like them a little bit. I get a little bit of views on there. They seem to like them. But I've been thinking about how I want to edit these. And do these a little different than the others. But everybody I notice they like all these guys that smoke like the pipe tobaccos, and they do like these little reviews on pipe tobaccos and stuff like that. They got one thing in common, which I kind of like too. I like it. Is they all like the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit. If you guys haven't seen that, it's real good. Good movie, good series. But I was thinking about it. I was like, you know, no one's done it yet on here, and I was like, you know, I travel. That movie has to do with traveling, adventures and stuff like that. And they like smoking pipes. I was like, you know, I like smoking pipes too. I was like, shoot, well, maybe I could do something to where I can travel, still do what I'm doing, travel, and videotape it and smoke a pipe and talk about like the historical areas that I could be in. Like right now I'm in this area, it's called Cactus, Texas. I don't know if it's historical or not, but there's a lot of history in Texas. You know, you got a lot of history in Texas. You got the Alamo, you got all the outlaws and stuff like that, like Billy the Kid and all them, and they all come out from this area and stuff. And then you got you got a lot of different things out here in Texas. I can't think of them all in my head right now, but because I'm trying to taste this. Dang it, went out on me. But yeah, you got a lot of history out here in Texas. This is the first state I drove out here in Texas in a truck and stuff. And it's really nice out here. Traffic sucks, but other than that, it ain't too bad out here. Now this has a really good flavor to it, and to me, mostly what I get is it's like a I get like the Virginia sweet to like the sweet Virginia tobacco, very little sweetness on the tobacco, like a beefy taste, and with a slight orange on top with that pepper and spice. But it's not a good smoke, or not a good smoke, it's not a bad smoke. It really isn't. So how I do my ratings on here for it, like just as a pipe tobacco, I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. But how I'm going to do my ratings on here for the pipe tobacco will be 1 out of 10. So, and if you guys do want, and you guys had this kind of tobacco before, tell me what your rating was on it from a 1 to 10 or a 0 to 10. And tell me if you guys ever had it, or if you want to have it, or try it. And I'm just giving you my honest opinion on it and what I really taste in it and what I think it tastes like. But everybody got their own taste buds, so I can't speak for everybody. But as of right now, it is a very good smoke, decent. It burns slow. Gives you that nice nicotine hit or kick. Makes your nose runny. If you blow it out your nose a lot, like I do, burns your nose. I like that feeling. I like that burning feeling. Tastes really good. I've had it with a cup of coffee. It tastes real good with a coffee. I'm gonna try it with a Coke. Don't really taste much now because of the Coke. It's not bad with it, just don't taste it as much. So it's okay with a Coke if you don't mind not being able to taste the tobacco too much. The Coke is more overwhelming than the tobacco. It's not like smoking it with a coffee, and the coffee kind of gives this tobacco more of it's like a darker, creamy taste to it, and it tastes really good with a cup of coffee. Still tastes that sweet tobacco with that kind of beefy taste. Yeah, and this sound that you're hearing, this is just my sound effects in the truck. I like nature sounds. I'm kind of weird like that. I really like nature sounds. It's soothing. It puts me to sleep. I like the sound of water. I like the sound of like raindrops. Stuff like that, can't stand the sound of trucks all the time, or people honking their horns and all that. I like the nature. Now, why do I like smoking a pipe? Well, I just started getting into it. I've always smoked a pipe, you know, when I was younger and stuff. And, but I never knew there was like pipe tobacco like this, and there's millions of other different kinds of pipe tobacco. But I never knew they had this kind of stuff, or I would have probably just smoked pipes, not cigarettes. But, to me, it's kind of like, it's relaxing. You know, it's kind of like having a nice glass of whiskey and sitting on your porch or something and just kind of watching time go by outside and just sitting there, and things are bouncing around in your head. It makes you think and stuff, and relaxes you and kind of calms you down after a nice long day. And it tastes better than a cigarette, I will admit. They do taste a lot better than a cigarette. Lot better flavor to it. And it kind of reminds me of the old timers, you know, back in the day. I've always liked pipes. Just never got into them when I was younger. Everything that that was around me, they didn't have like pipe tobaccos like this. They didn't have the old mom and pop places where you go to and you get pipe tobacco. They didn't have that stuff where I was at. But what really made me want to smoke a pipe, this is kind of funny. Most people, they'll say like it was all Lord of the Rings or, you know, Popeye or something like that. Not me. What really made me want to smoke a pipe was Red Dead Redemption 2, the game. You see Dutch, I believe it's Dutch, and he's sitting there smoking a pipe, and I believe there's one scene in there and he starts talking about the pipe and stuff, and when he was talking about it, it brought back a lot of memories with me and my old man and stuff. And I don't know, I always wanted to buy a pipe like that and try it out. That's what really got me into like wanting to smoke a pipe. My dad, he smokes out of bowls a lot, or pipes. He's always had a bowl with him, and I don't know. It just kind of I've always liked it. Just I could never actually get into it because the pipe tobacco was never around my area where I used to live. Always traveled and stuff like that. You don't see many people smoking pipes, and I always like to be different, you know. I don't like to do the same thing other people do, and just like to be different. But I am getting like a real beefy kind of beef Virginia sweet tobacco taste out of this. I don't get much of the orange in there. From time to time it's there, but I don't get it that much. Just a kind of like a sweet beef with a lot of spice and a little bit of orange, but that's it. Very good though. That is by far a good baggie. Does taste pretty good with that Coke though. Now these are just my opinions on like the pipe tobacco and stuff, so like I'm sure someone out there, they're gonna like it more, or someone's gonna not like it, and like I said, everybody's got their own taste buds and stuff, so it's always going to taste different to someone. I don't like menthol, so anything menthol I won't smoke. I mean, I'll try it, but I don't like that menthol flavor in my mouth. I don't mind like menthol lotion and stuff like that, or shampoo, but like when it comes to tobacco, I'm not a big fan of menthol. So you're not going to see many menthol reviews on this channel. I'm not even sure if they make menthol and pipe tobacco. If they do, put down in a comment on what it is and this and that. Now, I've had half and half before. To me, I don't know if that's menthol or what, but to me, I just didn't care for the flavor too much. I'll smoke it if it's there, but it's not like something I really like. But well, I know a couple of guys out east that do like it. My grandfather, Papa Roy, he, I believe he used to smoke half and half too. I believe. About another 10-13 minutes I'll end this video. We're just a little bit below half right now. It burns nice. You definitely get that spicy feeling in your nose. The first pipe tobacco that really introduced me to like stuff like this was Captain Black, the white label or the white package one, and then Captain Black Royal. That was technically my first pipe tobacco, and I liked it because it had like this vanilla taste to it, and I like vanilla. And the white package one is my favorite. I like the Captain Black White original, I believe. That was a pretty good. That's pretty good pipe tobacco. I believe that has like Cavendish and stuff like that. I'm not too familiar on how like the differences really are, and like the Orientals and the English and regular US made tobacco, stuff like that, like Virginia tobacco and all that. I'm still learning. I'm on my pipe journey. Really good pipe tobacco, though. I can see why people really like this pipe tobacco. Yeah, this pipe tobacco would go good with a beer. It does go good with a Coca-Cola. It goes good with a Monster, like one of these, the Zero, the green one. It goes pretty good with that. It kind of gives it like a green apple taste, I think. It goes really good with a cup of coffee. It would go good with a nice sweet tea. Go good after a nice big meal. This is good smoke. Very good. I could sit back, take my chair. Well, I don't have it with me today, but I'd take my fold-up chair, put it out here, watch the sunset out here in Texas, smoke this pipe. Just chill. Be honest with you. Just chill. To me, I get more of a summer kind of vibe to it. Like, you know, sitting out here in Texas or somewhere hot and just smoke this, and it's good smoke, I think. So this is going to be my rating on it. It burns nice. You know. I'm going to give this pipe tobacco an 8 out of 10. It's very good. I recommend it. If you guys haven't tried it, try it out. Orlik, I believe is how you pronounce that. Very good. The flavor stays the same throughout the whole thing. I get kind of like a beef, sweet Virginia tobacco kind of taste with a slight orange on top, like a little orange coating, with a lot of spice. My nose is runny right now, so it makes your nose run if you blow it out your nose all the time like I do. You do have to light it a few times, I think. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just the way I pack this bowl. But I've noticed I've had to light this a couple of times. But once you get it lit, it stays lit. Good flavor. I have no really have no arguments on this, but I believe this is an 8 out of 10 pipe tobacco, and I do recommend it for you guys. If you guys want to try it out, try it out. You ain't gonna be disappointed if you like that kind of stuff. Other than that, you know, only downfall really is trying to get it lit from time to time, but once you get it lit, it stays lit. I mean, I'm smoking it, like puffing it, I forget what they call it. But I'm smoking it pretty fast, and the bowl is not hot enough to where it's burning my hand. So the tobacco ain't getting that hot. And this is a new bowl too. Like, this is a brand new bowl. So it's not actually heating up too bad, which is good. You know, it's good smoke. I don't get any tongue bite from it, except like this little pepper kind of feeling, and it slightly burns the back of your throat just a little bit, but not bad. But I'm going to smoke this later. I got to go in this bathroom over here. But other than that, guys, I will see you on the next pipe video. I will see you in the Pipe Traveler. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out, and I will see you Monday. Peace.